Hi, my name is Garrett Lamb, and I will be talking about the time that I spent with Sponsor United. Sponsor United is a platform where organized data of sports and entertainment related sponsorships are displayed on their pay to use website. So this information is collected by sponsorship scouts, and work is primarily done remotely. There are a lot of digital platforms to be scouted, whether that's a game on TV, a website, or a social media of a team. And the company is vastly growing, especially their entertainment side, with streaming services and roles and duties. My title was sponsorship scout. I would track digital sites, venues, radio, and other platforms being streaming services. And I would track the commercials and the brands associated with that commercial. And I would add context to these creatives, which are just pictures of the sponsorship, and organize them into each report, make sure the whole report is organized. And if I'm tracking a game for a baseball team and there is a big sign of Pepsi, I I take a picture of that. I crop it, make sure to highlight the asset so the customer on the website knows what they're looking at. And if I need to add any notes to have more context to what is going on, I do that. But overall, I would look at a team's website, make sure I get all the sponsors, any other sponsorships that are on there, and as well as other platforms, like I was saying about digital venues and radio. And I would meet weekly with a market lead and discuss my reports. And I would get better each week because I got feedback from my market lead and establish goals for the internship. I wanted to see if this was an area of the sport industry that I really liked and wanted to stick with. And I wanted to work on my remote skills. I had some remote experience with college work, but not actual work environment. And I wanted to ask for more work and show my dedication. Did I achieve my goals? Yes, I was able to achieve all of my goals. I found out that it is something that I really like doing. I put in a lot of effort. I did ask for more work, and I was able to work on my remote skills. And what did you learn? I learned that the sport industry is very fast paced. I came across obstacles from my personal life, whether that's getting sick, because when you go back and you miss some time, you have a lot of work to catch up on. But I was able to appropriately deal with that. And I learned that I love remote work and that I can be responsible when setting my own schedule and work to the best of my ability, instead of just looking to finish my work. So making sure that it's thorough and I gave 100% effort. And my takeaways, I learned that I do want to continue to work for Sponsor United. And also, since I will be continuing, I get to focus more on the TV and entertainment side. And I was able to learn from my mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, but it is important to learn from them so that your work is more efficient. And what growth have you personally had in your sport management career? I have figured out what I am good at as well as what I am not good at. I know how much work I can get done with in a certain time frame. I know how to recover from an obstacle that I encounter. I know all the fields that I would like to work in, and I have gained comfortability in working in different settings, whether that's a remote job or a physically demanding job. And what would you tell your younger self? I would tell my younger self to take your time in finding out what work you would like to do, because it's more beneficial to go into something looking for what can be long term rather than just short term getting something out of the way and then not being able to help you in the future. And also to try a lot of things. This is something that I struggled with, but within the sport management program, I did new things and it really has helped me with my experience and allow yourself enough time into your schedule for an internship so that you're not overdoing it and you can actually give your all for an internship and complete work early so that if you have something that comes within the middle of the week and you'll already have most of the work done so you don't have to be too anxious about completing all the work very fast. And advice for incoming students: ask questions, participate, go on at least one trip. Your first year, put in the effort to pay attention to guest speakers and do extracurricular things such as sales competition and volunteering for other events. UMSL Athletics is also the perfect first internship. You get to meet a lot of people from UMSL and it's good sport management experience. Always look at what's coming up next, like trips on the UMSL Sport Management Instagram or LinkedIn. Advice for current sport management students: I know everybody already does this, but help each other out. Um, just give advice to people, ask questions to other students on LinkedIn if you have them. Like if you're in a group project, communication can make the work go by very, very fast. Advice about the sport management program and courses: more competitions like the sales competition would be fun. More remote internships would be nice. And guest speakers that work in different continents would be beneficial for people who may want to move. I like learning about people's different experiences and getting to hear from people who have worked in different places would be very interesting to hear about. And conclusion: make connections, because that is how I got this internship. My boss was a former UMSL sport management student, so he was able to help me be prepared for applying, the interview, and what to expect. Also, the UMSL sport management YouTube page, I saw that other people had done the internship and I saw that I could see what I liked, if I liked what I would be doing, and I did. So use your resources to be prepared, whether that's a connection or materials like the YouTube page. And it's very important to make sure that you're looking at long term. And for me, I wanted an internship that I wanted to continue because that showed me that I really liked that field. So it makes me more comfortable going into a career in after I'm done with UMSL, because I will know what I want to do for 5 to 10 years.